Hi everyone, this is Scott in the Old Curiosity Shop, and welcome to Guess What Sold This Week on eBay. These are the sales that occurred from Monday, March the 12th to today, March the 19th. I didn't have a lot of sales this week, 8 or 9, whereas the previous week I was selling stuff galore. But my profit margin was much higher this week, so monetarily I actually did better this week than last week because of the profits that I was able to make on the things that I sold. So I will show you the things that sold this week. Most of these things, if you want more detail, they appear in my thrift haul videos, previous ones. So here we go. Just a few weeks ago, maybe last week, I bought this Victrola nickel-plated Victrola key, and it sold for $14.99. They do sell for between, the nickel-plated ones sell for between $15 and $22 or so. This one, the nickel was good, not perfect, but that's what a Victrola key looks like. It has the V right there. So if you see one of those skeleton keys and it has a V in it, it's made by the Victor Talking Machine Company of Camden, New Jersey, and they unlock Victrolas. Again, as I said, nickel-plated ones sell for close to $20. You can see here the nickel has a little bit of damage to it. So, and then the gold-plated ones as well sell for about $30. So that's the Victor key. This German piece of milk glass I just picked up last week, and it sold for $14. Let me move myself out of the way. It sold for $14.99. Without a lid, so yeah, there was no lid to it. That's the mark on the bottom in case you ever run into it. It has a really neat 1970s look to it, or 60s look to it. This was great. It's always fun when sort of a hunch that you have pays off. When I saw this vase, and I guess I've had this now for well over a month, I was pretty certain it was old and not sort of a remake or a modern piece, basically because of the way the pottery bottom looks. Most newer pieces, like in decorative shops like Pier 1 or Ross or Burlington Coat Factory or whatever you have in your area, the bottoms don't usually look like that. So I thought that this was a 60s vase even though it was unmarked. And I was hoping that the great form, the style, and the color of it, that it would sell, and it did for $24.99, and I wouldn't have paid more than $2 or $3 for that. You'll recognize these. These were just picked up like last week. These are the little top hats. These are Hazel Atlas, and they went with a large cocktail shaker, which I didn't have. But I found out that that's what these are. And you can see the set of these sold for $24.99. And again, those were either, I think it was $1 for that, for all of those. I got a whole bunch of stuff from this. This man was selling 5 items for $5, and he allowed all of these little shot glasses to be one item. So did really well on that. $24.99 for that. Again, this was a hunch. This is a set of 78 records called Songs from the Rambling Rex. This was the Georgia Tech Band and Glee Club. This sold within 24 hours for $24.99. It's 2 78 RPM records, just 2. And I paid $1 for this set. Like vintage college stuff sells well, especially if they're really popular colleges or universities. And I had a feeling that someone would just jump on this because there wouldn't have been too many of these made. This would have been made as a memento for the people in the Glee Club and in the band. So either a graduate or just somebody in the history of Georgia Tech bought these 78s and paid $25 for them. Nice ship them media rate. This was the killer sale for the week. These glasses are called Asterisk. That's the pattern, and they're designed by Russel Wright. I paid $5. I think there are 13 of these. They're just all different sizes. And they sold for $266. And the lady who won them in New Jersey, she said, I'm going to send you no extra money for shipping, double box them. I actually just shipped them out today. And she paid me more than I needed for the shipping, so I made like an extra $10 on the shipping. But I did double box them, and they're on their way to North Jersey. She was so excited because she's going to enter. She said, I can't wait to entertain with these. She loves mid-century design, and she also knew that these are very hard to find. So study that pattern, you guys and gals. Asterisk by Russel Wright, $266, and I paid $5 for them. Here's a boring shirt. I'm going to get out of this shirt business because I really just am not into it. I have maybe 5 or 6 left in my shop, and when it's done because I'm just not good with clothing. This was also a I forgot to put this in my thrift haul. If you look at my last Guess What Sold on eBay, you'll see that I sold a set of Ultra Lounge CDs, about 9 of them, for about $50. This CD set sold for $89.99. I could have gotten more for it, but I only paid $5 for it, and so I did a buy it now at $89.99, and within 24 hours it was gone. What it is it's a Time Life box set. There's the box, and the box had a little warp to it right there. It wasn't water damaged, but it was just warped slightly. But the CDs, there are 10 CDs. You only see 5 jewel cases, but they're double sets. And it's all Flower Power, so it's all great hits of the 60s. And it was shrink wrapped, never opened, never played. So really new in box. And I almost, when I bought it and I thought, I'm going to keep it, because this one CD right here says The Summer of Love, 1967. And I was born in the Summer of Love, July of 1967. So, but $90, I paid $5 for it. So again, don't just fly by the CD section. Take a peek. I have made, just in the last 2 weeks, $130 profit in CDs, compact discs. Okay, so that's it. That's what I sold this week on eBay. Only 8 sales, but it was about a $400 week for me, so I was happy about that. All right, I am also, if I get a chance, probably not tonight, but tomorrow when we're snowed in again, here it comes again, I think I'm going to do my video, which is entitled, What's the Difference Between Stretch Glass and Carnival Glass? And that's where I'm going to show you several examples of iridescent glass, but some of it is called carnival glass and some of it is called stretch glass. And they're not the same thing. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is Scott in the Old Curiosity Shop saying so long for now.